Hey, are you thinking about moving to Green Bay, Wisconsin? Well, if so, we're here today in the village of Allouez. We're going to talk about Allouez, how it's pretty much a suburb of a suburb, which is the city of Green Bay, and the things it has to offer, things for education, parks like where I'm at today, and a lot more. So stay tuned. Let's get this started. Hey guys, King Jerome here, and welcome to my channel, Moving to Green Bay, where I help families and individuals like yourself get all the information you guys possibly need and can find in order to make an educated decision when you're making your move here to Green Bay. So today, like I was mentioning in the beginning, I'm in the village of Allouez. Allouez is honestly not that big, but it's a really nice suburb that is very close to, it's literally right up against the pier. The last neighborhood tour I did, according to the date of this video, was the pier. So make sure you check that one out because that's gonna be directly west, which is on the opposite side of this camera, where the pier is at. So today we're in Green Isle Park. This is one of the most popular places for kids and families. Let me pick this camera up real quick. And as you can see behind me is a baseball stadium. Well, not a stadium, but you know, like a park. They have a lot of Little League games around here. And then it's gonna be a little hard to see, but so many parks opportunities, you know, to go grilling, to go on the nature walk. There's even a large playground down over there as well. So let's continue on, and I'm gonna show you some houses and some major things about Allouez that you wanna keep in mind when you're moving here. So here now, I'm surrounded by some more homes in this area, and look, so much space around here. Like, this is beautiful. Like, imagine living right over here and you have all of this to go look at. As a matter of fact, the drone following me, you're gonna get a better view of the amount of space around here. So without me having to get too close to anybody's homes, because a lot of people are home right now, let me cross the street just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna stay right here. A lot of these homes that you see over here, a lot of single family homes, you got a couple duplexes. Average home price around here is on average between $3,000 to $4,000. Sometimes it can drop down to the twos, like mid twos up to fours, around there. And Allouez is very similar to the pier when it comes to a lot of home pricing, as well as property taxes that people are usually due. For example, let's say this house with the red Escalade back over there. I would assume that house, let's say that's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. They might be paying maybe between $2,000 to $3,000 a year in property taxes. But the bigger the home gets, the more taxes you end up paying. But yet again, this is a very quiet neighborhood, very quiet village in general, and a beautiful place to move with your family. So with that being said, let's keep on going. Now let's talk about schooling. So Allouez, it's very limited when it comes to schools. One of the major elementary schools here in Allouez is right on Webster Ave, and where you're seeing most of the drone footage of me flying straight into the street. This is Allouez Ave, not Allouez Ave, excuse me, Webster. This is Webster, and this school is called Langlade. So Langlade School is where the majority of kids elementary age will come to school here in Allouez. There is another one as well called Father Allouez, and that's a Catholic private school. But for public schools, it's really one. When it comes to middle school and high school, I believe there is one other middle school in Allouez. I'm just having a hard time remembering the name of it. But then high school, a lot of times, most of the students will go to the pier. They will go to the De Pere School District for high school, and sometimes some of them might just go to the Green Bay Public Schools. But most of the time, if you have the opportunity to go to De Pere, most kids will end up going to the De Pere School District. Now let's talk about one other thing. So Allouez is very rich in history. So this, where you're seeing this drone footage right now, where I'm flying over, this is called Heritage Hill. And Heritage Hill is a historic place according to the Wisconsin DNR as well, that had the first courthouse ever in Wisconsin, and it was also one of the first settled places west of Lake Michigan during the frontier times during the early 1800s. So it's a very cool place to go visit. A lot of times throughout the year, especially during the summer and spring, they will host reenactments of those times. There was a fur trading company way back in the day that would be positioned where Heritage Hill is now. At the time, it was completely different, as you guys can imagine, during those frontier years. So they'd like to do a lot of reenactments and things like that in that location. By the way, before we get back to our video, I just want to tell you guys about something new that I'm currently developing, and it's pretty much going to be a book that I'm putting together for those of you who are looking to sell your home for sale by owner. And in this guide, I'm trying to put everything I put down and what I do as a real estate agent to market a house and things like that. Yes, I'm an agent, but at the same time, I believe that people should have the right to sell their own house if they like to. And my goal with this is to give you every single bit of information that I know and that I do in order to market a house very successfully and quickly, and that to be there for your reference and to go over it. So if you like to know more about this, or you like a copy of it, right now I'm still in manuscript phase of it, but if you like the free copy of this, just comment down below and I will reach out to you. Yeah, so let's get back to the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful. I hope it gave you a very good sense of what Allouez is actually like. It's actually come to my attention that maybe a lot of you are not aware that I'm actually a real estate agent. So when I tell you that you just need to tell me 2 or 3 things that you're looking for in any specific neighborhood when you want to move, just let me know, because I can literally point you down to the exact location or even neighborhood where you want to be at. All right, so with that being said, make sure you guys drop a comment on what you would like to see next, or any questions that you might have, whether it's moving here to Green Bay, whether it's with the buying process, or anything. So with that being said, I hope I see you guys around, and stay tuned for my next video. Peace out, guys.